Alright, see that right there? That is what's being streamed. So, if I go to this, oops, my channel, and I refresh, it'll see it live, and I'll be able to...
Can they hear you without these on? Or can you hear without these on?
No. That's okay. So, I'm just waiting for this to go live. See? Wait, nope. Here we go. There, alright. Now, right here. So, there is a 20-second delay from this to this.
I'm saying I can hear you 20 seconds behind.
Right, so let's mute this. There we go. Okay, see this?
Yep.
This is my robot, basically. Oops. Let's go back. Replay mission. I'm going to show the stream how to cheese this boss. Cheese basically means to beat him with little to no effort or a workaround around how they intended you to play. We're going to skip all this, blah, 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 blah. Now it's just loading. See that loading bar? It's going to get noisy.
Okay.
It's best if you just watch what's going on, and you can hear it in real time. This is, like, this kind of game is right up my wheelhouse. That's my robot. This is my guy. You can design him, build him, however you want. So, I need to do a couple things. Alright, are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, we're going to get to this first boss, and I'm going to show everybody how to cheese him. Alright. The sound design in this game is incredible. You watching? Alright. There's a couple of these guys I need to take out first. There's that one. What? Do you see this? He is bumping my arm. Okay, that guy's gone. Alright. Alright, the objective is just to get to the first boss. Well, the second boss in this case. We gotta beat this first guy. Kind of boring at first. The sound is great, so tell me what you think. Oh, I should introduce you. Melody is my coworker. You're like, coworkers aren't interested in this. Well, as it turns out, we drink together on Tuesdays. And I started streaming. Oh, hey, hello. So, I only have one repair kit left. So, I'm just basically getting to this first boss. That is my primary objective. And I keep calling him the first boss, but he's not. He's like the second. I just beat the first one. It's weird without sound, too. What do you think of this?
It's a lot going on.
Is it intense?
Yes.
It's weird without the sound.
Do you want the sound?
No, it's alright. You go ahead. So that way you have a little context. So, Mel and I have been drinking for like, how long? Last 2 hours?
Oh, sure. I'm going to say so.
2 hours, she says. And for 2 hours, we've been drinking really strong beer. Just kind of like on Saturday, if you watch the Saturday stream. Same thing. Oh, I stopped Saturday stream earlier because old boy went into cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I stopped the stream earlier on that to talk to her about it. Just like, hey, this is going on. Okay, well, now I have to stop to interact with this conversation. I can't be like, oh, it sucks, bye. Right? So, alright. So, I'm going to show everyone how to cheese this boss. So, Jaggernaut is his name. Let me see if I can get to...
Okay.
Yes.
What does cheese the boss mean?
To fight him how he wasn't meant to be fought, but yet still beating.
Okay.
So it's like cheating, but it's within the realm of allowed play from the developers. You get it?
Okay.
In order to do this, you need the two shoulder rockets, the AP-70 something something, the ones that look like seashells, like these. See those right there?
Yep.
Those are my shoulder missiles. I have identical ones on both the left and right side. And so at the beginning of the fight, there's going to be a guy. So a boss is going to come out and he's going to try to kill us both, right?
Okay.
He's going to be big and scary. Boo. And he's going to try to kill us both. What you're going to get is another computer player or NPC that's going to take the aggression or aggro of the boss so that the boss shoots at him and I can attack the boss.
So deflecting.
Yeah, basically, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So in order to do damage to the boss, I have to shoot him in the butt. Right? Shoot him from behind, basically. If I shoot him from the front, it doesn't do any damage. Another thing, so in a lot of these builds, these mechs or mechanical people. So in these mechs, a lot of them have like kind of a laser sword on their right or left hand, whichever it is, and it does a lot of damage. But instead of doing that, I choose to use two guns. Well, for this boss, unless you're behind him, shooting him, you don't do any damage. But if you get up on him and use that little laser sword knife thing, you can do damage, but I don't use one. And I found this by mistake. So what happened is the boss will ram you and shoot you and things like that. And he'll whack you off onto a...
Did you really whack you off comment? Are you really?
Stop right there. So he'll knock you off onto like a little ledge outside the platform you fight on. And then you can do the cheese. Right? I found this by mistake. So I'll show you what I mean. So anyway, you fight this boss. He's got a health bar. And when his health bar gets to 50, the guy that was helping you flies off and does something else, goes to help other people, or runs off with someone half his age.
Okay.
And then 20 years later, they'll enter your life and go, why don't you like me? And then you'll go, ask my therapist, you fucking asshole. Anyway.
Okay.
So anyway, you fly off to the edge. There's no other way to do it but to show it. Okay, wait. I'm at the wrong door. There we go. Okay. So this guy introduces himself as...
Okay, so door opens, other guy's on the other side.
Yeah. So you already got it picked out. He's got the chicken legs too. Mean, scary, fits the sci-fi vibe. But I don't care about the story. I don't care about video game stories in general. Elden Ring was the only one. Okay, ready? This is the boss guy. That's what I mean. You can't hurt him from the beginning. He's gonna shoot him in the butt. I gotta try to get behind him, but he turns. So... Oh, there we go. Missiles, blah, 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 blah. Shoot him behind.
So the ally guy running around is your deflection guy.
Yeah, right. But he will bail on me. Like some dads do. So... Alright, hold on. See how it says ally?
Yeah.
Okay. So this white bar right there is his health bar.
Is your ally's health bar or that guy right there in the middle?
That guy right there. That guy,
okay.
My ally. See how he's, whoa! Stabbing him with that little laser knife thing?
Yeah.
Whoa. See, that would have been a good opportunity if I would have had that knife. And here he's going to say, hey, I got to leave. It's better for my career. So, at this point, we go down to this ledge that I got knocked off on. Knocked up. Whatever. Okay, see this?
Yes.
Alright, so what we're going to do now that we're down here is... Oh, there he is. You see that? We're going to try to get closer to him. So this is helpful. So like if you're at work and you're alt-tabbing over in case your boss may come up, this is perfect for that, right? So like, let's say your boss is like, you've not been working this week. And so, like, I hear rumors that you're playing video games and you've alt-tabbed over into some Excel document and you're like, look, I'm actually working, as you can see. And then alt-tab over. If you got to do this boss fight really fast, this is the way to do it. Another way, like, say, like your wife is bitching at you, like you're playing fucking video games again. I'm cursing, I don't want to do that. Anyway, this is the best one. So, if we jump up, there he is, right there, right?
Okay.
So, what we're going to do is jump up and fire both of our missiles. And see his health bar right there? Mm-hmm. And how it goes down a little bit? Because he has that shield in the front, we can't shoot him directly in the front.
That's why you try to get him from behind.
Yeah, exactly. So I got top-down missiles that shoot him from the top that do damage to him. You follow?
Yeah, so you're using that wall right there as a barrier when you go up and shoot him and then you go back down.
Right, exactly. So I go up and yell inflammatory things. Like, if you can read, you can cook. Okay. And I go up and say things like that, and it hurts his feelings.
Okay.
People that turn left should be punished. See? See how it goes down? This is cheese. Taylor Lorenz is a honey boo-boo of journalism. And watch. It'll go down. You see that?
Okay.
I don't have to deal with his bullshit, and I can just hand feed him top-down attacks. Like so. You'll notice that all this metal is unpainted. Somehow in the future they haven't discovered primer. There we go. Hey, you want to know something that I was thinking about today?
Absolutely. Tell me.
Okay, so you occasionally see grown adults wearing... Okay, wait. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, you'll see adults riding bicycles in the summertime.
Yes.
Everybody sees it, right? What do you think about the ones that you see that are wearing jeans? Riding?
In the summertime?
Yes! Is it just me? Or are these people fucking baffling? Like, why are you wearing jeans while riding a bike? Second, why are you wearing jeans in the summertime?
Okay.
Are you following this logic?
Yeah. It's summertime. It's warm.
Jeans.
And you're
They're wearing jeans.
And you're trying to ride a bicycle in blue jeans. Yes. In the summertime where it's hot.
Why are they wearing blue jeans on a bicycle to begin with?
Maybe they're insecure about their legs. I don't know.
Maybe. Anyway, I do the hoppy hop thing like this. And, of course, Gus. I can't get the camera on him. I can never get the camera on him. Right?
He left us.
Sure, it doesn't have anything to do with the trazodone.
Hi, Bubba.
So if I shoot him from the front, it does nothing.
Careful.
Why'd you put the bananas in it? Okay, dude. Fine. Okay, now watch his health. And done.
So we mean done. Like,
We beat the boss.
okay,
Just by hopping up behind this unpainted wall.
Okay.
Hello, Bubby.
Repetitively shooting at him and
It only takes a couple minutes.
seeking cover.
Right. What a good boy. He can... This is a really tall desk. Have you noticed how tall this desk is?
It is a tall desk.
So finding a chair to reach this level is difficult enough. Right? And this dog, if I have anything up here, he can get to. Because I have no manners, sir. I got a D. If we were in school, I just got a D. You see that right there?
A D. Because why?
A D because I sucked at it. Oh. Yeah.
What are the rankings? Like.
I think it goes S through D.
Okay. So S is good.
S is superior.
Okay.
Then
D
you go through your rankings.
Superior.
No, D is a dumbass.
Okay. So D is a.
D is a dipshit, dumbass.
In educational standards, D is an F, or D is a C.
Well, I guess D is a D. If you don't get D, it's a failing. Maybe you just failed. D is probably the first rank. You either fail it, or you get a D. And D is, what's up, buddy? What do you want? Yeah, I got a D for that.
Okay.
But I still beat him. I can go on to the next part.
Okay.
Right?
So satisfactory, passing the level.
Right. I learned that I don't like the laser knife like 2 missions before this one. Like it's just a wasted slot. And then I got to this guy, I'm like, I need that laser knife. But I don't like using it. So. Doesn't he seem like a sweet dog?
He's a very sweet baby. You are a sweet baby. You are.
What do you want from me?
Love and affection.
Oh, he gets plenty of that. He sleeps under the covers.
That's what we want. Just love and affection.
All right. Well, you're on the interwebs, so talk to me or talk to the people out there in TV land while I get us refills.
Oh, what'd you do? Oh, you put mine in the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
We're drinking growlers.
Okay. So what is the next level here? Like, where are we going to? What are we doing here?
I'm not entirely sure I remember.
Okay.
I did it on Xbox once because my daughter was asking me to, but I don't remember what it is. Anyway, you're not talking. Keep going.
I'm just trying to figure out how you get in my mind here. Speaking to myself internally, how do you get from a D to S? Like, how could you have successfully achieved that more than
killed everything without taking any damage?
Okay, so when they said like you had 50% health,
right?
Gotcha. Again, not much of a video game person, so I don't really understand a lot of it, but okay. Guess we're in a brief intermission. What does he have? The dog?
Yeah.
It looks like maybe a stuffed animal.
No.
Is it Gwen's stuffed animal?
Yes.
Oopsie. Did he tear it up? Did he break the nose off?
Rip part of the face. But see, we do this with all her toys. No, you have like 5 over there.
Baba. Baba, you got bones too. Go get your toys. Did you do that because you weren't getting attention?
Okay, for viewers, okay, so this dog gets exercise.
So, what do you mean by paid in, base pay, and bonus pay?
That's just video game.
Video game.
Mumbo jumbo.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So, like.
That's a good boy. No, you're not a good boy. Stay away from her toys.
Okay. I guess I'm trying to... that was my kneecap, but don't worry about it.
So that doesn't... None of this matters. None of it matters. So... We're going to get past this.
Okay.
So I could play with my speakers, like on a monitor and stuff?
So, what does aerial rank F mean?
Arena.
Arena, whatever.
Where do you see aerial?
I just read aerial because I can't fucking read. Shut up.
Arena rank.
Arena rank F.
That's player versus player, I would imagine.
Okay, I'm going to move my kneecap out of the way because I like to keep it.
Yeah, that's arena rank. That's
Hunter
player versus...
class?
Yeah.
0-0?
Yeah, I haven't done any of that stuff.
Okay. I'm just trying to familiarize myself with the screen.
Most video games have like a story where you got to follow along the story and do certain things at different paths that they send you out on. And then there's a PvP. That means player versus player, which is something entirely different. It's just you fighting other players. And every game has its own conditions, right? It's 3 versus 3, or you have to avoid these obstacles, or other things are attacking you, things like that. So, that's part of that. I haven't even touched any of that. Is he being demanding?
No. I think we need to explain to your viewers, though, that I am game...
Illiterate
100%. So
right.
You have to excuse my questions.
Right, that's okay.
Because I really don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it happens. So, we're going to continue on to the next mission. I have no idea what to expect, especially with no sound.
Would you like this?
No, keep them on. That gives you context. I know what it is. Kill the bad guys. Right? So, see all this blah, 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 blah. I'm not interested in any of that. I don't typically like stories in video games because video game developers are not always good storytellers.
Okay.
So these aren't novelists or any of that. And I'm not being a snob here. I'm just saying that the stories are very cliche and they're not very... This isn't with all of them. You remember the cowboy game I played? Where I rode a horse and...
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That had some good character.
And we rode up and talked to people.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
So that was very character driven. That was very well written. And that is that's an exception to the rule almost. So a lot of video games have boring stories, uninteresting characters, things like that. It's the gameplay that you find interesting. Like how the combat works. Is it responsive? Is it fun? Things like that. That's usually what the consumer will engage in. The story is usually secondary, right? But there are some games that tout or advertise their games as being story driven, only to play this to find out the character is unlikable, the story's unbelievable, and the setting is just unrealistic. Right. So that happens quite a bit. So when I see story like that, and the developers that made this game have a great track record of just fantastic games. Elden Ring, the last one, with the swords and the magic and the fantasy setting that it was in. You don't remember. That's okay. But that is one of my top 3 games that I have ever played.
You and Gwen played this game, correct?
Right.
Okay. I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, she likes it as much as I do.
Gotcha.
The developers that made that game made this one.
Okay.
They put, I wouldn't say minimal effort. Do you know the guy that wrote Game of Thrones? George R. R. Martin.
I'm gonna confess I have no idea. Never watched an episode of Game of Thrones. Never read a Game of Thrones.
Right.
Nothing. Completely illiterate to it.
It's basically, it has some elements of being classically entertaining. Like the author has some longevity in his storytelling.
Okay.
But what happened was HBO bought this show and then proceeded to commercialize it. Make it nice for a larger audience.
Right.
And in doing so, they ran out of source material and started to make their own shit up, and it was a train wreck.
Okay.
The first 5 seasons of Game of Thrones are incredible. They go to the books, they use the books as reference. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. My point is that video games don't have that kind of quality.
Okay.
So when I see story in this, no matter how good the developer is with combat, visuals, things like that, I don't give a shit. You're not going to write anything compelling to me that I haven't already read before.
Okay.
So there's a game called Last of Us. It's a really good game, really good story.
Pretty sure that's mine.
No, it's not.
Bullshit.
How the hell do you
Bullshit.
know?
You have both of
How
them.
do you know?
Because I had a black one.
What color
And
is
they both
this?
have black ones. That's why I said you had to have mine too.
Right. Anyway, basically, when I see a story, I skip.
Okay.
The odds of me being enthralled with character development are really, really low. Red Dead Redemption 2 was an exception to the rule.
Okay.
Because you were invested in the character that you played. It's just fantastic. I could sing Red Dead Redemption 2 praises all day long. The game was fantastic.
So are we moving on? To
Yes,
this
we're
next one?
we're moving on. I have
Okay.
no idea what's going on.
All right.
You hear that?
Something about taking a break from shooting up the place.
I don't know, but did you hear the thing on the desk?
Oh, the vibration?
Yeah.
No,
You didn't hear that?
I wasn't paying attention.
It's probably a
My
good thing.
apologies.
You're a woman.
Ha 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 ha.
That was cringe. That was cringy. I tried to get something out as quick as I possibly could. But what's he chewing on? What is it? Oh, his basketball.
Yeah. He's got a basketball and a football.
He's got 2 basketballs.
Yeah.
He's got a small one and a big one.
Okay.
He doesn't eat any of it, but we'll choose it. So far, the basketballs have been the best chew toy for him.
Okay, you gotta get moving.
I accidentally shoulder hit my space bar. I have no idea what I'm doing here. What's going on there? No. Nothing is on my
Radar?
target. Or what's this? What did the guy tell me to
He
do?
says something. We're looking for 621. So
I'm 621.
Okay, that's just what I heard.
He didn't say anything else, like, like they're bad guys, or
Nope. I didn't hear it.
it can't be. Just one guy at a time. They just.
Unidentified 18. And then
Why is there a timer on this? Did he say anything about time frame?
No.
Oh, I watched her play this. Alright. Tell me what he says.
Analyzing log. Same thing on the screen.
I have no idea where to go. I would have... Are those bad guys?
I haven't heard that they are.
Yes. What do you say?
Nothing yet. We're just moving through. That makes 3 logs.
Alright. Oh, look at this. Objectives right next to each other. This is nice. Wait, what is it?
Uh-oh.
People are... What? For fuck's sake. People are shooting at me? Alright. Is that it? Any more beeps or whistles? Did I get it? Alright. Did it tell you where I should go?
Nope, just 2 repair kits remaining.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, can't go that way.
You're out of time. 6:21.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I see it. I remember now. This just seems like a boss fight area. So, what?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I failed it.
Yes. It said this mission was a failure.
So the boss guy at the bottom is the last one. So we got to go to the other 2 first, which I did not pay attention to. I have no idea where to find him again. So let's do it again.
All right.
Okay, so you're my interpreter now. You have the headphones
Yeah.
on. Tell me what's going on.
We're activating combat mode.
Yeah, okay.
Commence a mission.
Yeah, yeah, of course, but I mean pertinent information. I have 4 minutes to do what? Where's? Oh, I bet that's where. No! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, there's this one. I remember getting that. Okay.
Okay.
What?
So
What?
that's what we're looking for. 6:21. Analyzing.
Oh.
What's AP at 50% mean?
Armor points. They're right there. See the AP right there? 7,301. I'm assuming it means armor points. If not, it's a wasted opportunity. Okay. Anything?
Analyzing log is the only thing. Not able to sell anything. I don't know what that means, but sure.
Wait, what's shooting at me? Gus, buddy. Do you see this? I love you. I missed my jump.
We're supposed to kill the intruder.
What intruder?
They said kill the intruder.
I see no intruders. Who's intruding? I'm pretty sure it was this guy that was down here. I get a minute to kill whatever this is.
You're supposed to avoid combat or make it quick.
Oh, I see. Oh.
He says you killed them all.
I get a minute to kill this person? How much time do I have?
43 seconds. Less than 30. Less than 20.
Nine seconds, come on. No! No, I got him!
Did we fail the mission again?
Yes.
Okay. Oops.
He died! Gus?
Not according to that.
Gus, he died, buddy. That is horse shit. Did you kiss my dog?
I did kiss your dog.
He's a good boy. He wants to be a good boy. Look how long his face is. I love dogs.
Yeah.
They are such superior animals to house cats.
You just look at him. He's got his face in your lap. He just wants love.
Yeah. He doesn't just want love. He's demanding that I pet him.
Demanding of his affection.
Yes. So, I will say that he is a fantastic guard dog. If he doesn't want anybody close to the apartment, he lets them know. And the closer they get, the more abrasive, I would say, he gets. He doesn't just bark. Slobbers and growls and... Did I sound like you, buddy? You see, he just looked at me when I did that, like... Really?
Should I stop? I'm sorry.
What is it? You don't... I know you don't need to go outside because I just... No, I saw your head. No. He's coming over to this side of bed.
Nope, he's going to get his toy.
Okay. We gotta keep going.
You can't play pole here. I don't know room.
We gotta keep going.
Okay. Are we doing this?
We have to.
Okay,
we
till
have
succeed.
to. Yes.
Okay.
So the guy at the bottom of the pit's the last one. So what I need to do, okay, is get to these guys.
So those two little guys.
They're not, well, yeah, I mean.
I'm from a distance. They look like little guys.
It's the same thing. Missile, missile, laser, laser. Where was... There it is. So a lot of people use their keyboard and mouse for this, which is almost always, without exception, superior. But for whatever reason, I wanted the feeling. I wanted that tactile feeling of a controller. Just because of the zipping around and things like that. Alright, so I got... Did I get one or two of those? I think
says retrieve
two. Retrieved. Okay, there it is. I didn't see that. So... Prick. Alright, remember, I'm doing this without sound. What's going on? What's he saying?
Nothing right now. But we have
three. Oh, there it is. No, both of them are... Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there are three. He said you killed them all.
I need to get away from this slope.
You only have one repair kit remaining. Less than 30.
Should be. Oh no, the time! I forgot about it!
Less than 10.
I forgot about the time.
Out of time. So how many are we supposed to retrieve? 5?
I thought it was 3. There's 2 at the bottom. 1 up top. Okay. There's 4?
We had 4. That's what I said. Is that guy number 5?
Yeah, maybe. So he appears after the last one. This is horseshit.
Whatever we got, we're destroying, by the way.
What are you talking about? No.
Yep.
Does he know? It looks like he knows. No, sir. I said, dang. Are you following what I mean now? Gus. No. You
Was that
can't-
somebody else's? Not
Yes,
his.
it was.
Maybe.
And he
maybe
knew.
shutting the door.
Huh? No, we're not gonna restrict access to anywhere. Come here. No, sir. You're lucky. I'm not like a typical unexpecting dog owner. No, you cannot have that. Take it away, remove it from the equation. He knows I was upset. You could see it in his eyes. You could see his reaction, his body language. His body language told me, okay. As soon as I stood up, he recognized that, okay, I shouldn't be messing with that. He's looking for it, though. You prick.
Where's your other shoe?
It's under the
Okay.
cabinet right there. He hasn't started on shoes yet. He did in the car, but he got, because I got an emergency pair of shoes in the car, and he got one of them. Must have smelled that they haven't been used in a while or whatever, and he started chewing on the soles. And I corrected him there, and he hasn't chewed on a pair of shoes since. And it's more often than not stuffed animals.
Because he knows enough how to distinguish between what you get him and
Right.
what's on the bed.
So, what's he doing?
No,
What?
he's not. He's not doing anything. I'm trying to move my boot out of the way. So it's not in the way.
But this right here, I'll clean this up before I go to bed. Nobody will ever see it but me. And when we go to bed, he'll be ready for bed.
Why are we running?
Oh no,
We're
did I
running.
start it?
We're running and we shouldn't have been running.
I can restart it. Look at this. Look how he's got his head rested. He will almost drop everything he does for this. And now watch. Look at his tail. It will not. It won't stop. I pity the fool that approaches Gwen in a hostile manner. You haven't seen how he acts aggressively, but people should be afraid of this. And get this, there is something called Great Dane privilege. I didn't know what it was. I looked it up, because I recognized something. People will fucking stop, drop, and roll to get out of the way of this dog. And he's about average or less than average for Great Danes. He's thicker than most. See this right here?
That's because he's gained the weight they needed.
Yeah, his skull's getting bigger though. There's that. More personality than any dog I have ever been around. Ever. Maya was just like, go fuck yourself, leave me alone.
But we failed that mission because we weren't paying attention. Okay.
He'll he'll let you know, don't do that. Or it's so. Most dogs will tell you what they want, what they don't want. Come here.
Yeah, you have to let go. I'm not playing tug of war.
Now you're playing fetch.
I will play fetch. I don't mind playing fetch, but I won't pull. I don't have the capacity to pull, Bob. So you can put it in my hand and I'll throw it. But I'm not gonna pull. Okay. You gonna chew on it? Got it.
Give it here. Give it here. He is quick. He's nimble for his size. Get this done.
I'm saying. We made it to 4. So it's 5 that we need, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
You're the... I can't hear any of this.
Made. We did not make it to 5.
Right. This is a silent movie for me.
Okay.
There's one right there. The other one's right beside it, and there's 2 down at the bottom. Alright, we get this. Then we go get that one.
Okay.
Nope, not close enough. Go fuck yourself. What a prick. I was on the phone. Something else should... there we go. Okay, there was... that. I got that. Then there should be this. Wait, did I already get it? Oh, please tell me I did. Now we gotta get to the bottom. Playing these games drunk is challenging.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's another one over there.
Okay.
What?
It says that makes 3 logs. We retrieved 3.
This is the 4th. And we should expect a boss.
Okay, this is where we're at before.
Right. Where'd he go? Daggone it, I lost him.
Less than a minute.
What?
Less than a minute.
I'm firing shit off without having him targeted.
Less than 30.
How did he go? I can't get him.
7.
Nope.
Out of time. So he's the guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy they have to beat.
Welcome to modern video games.
Yeah?
What do you think?
Well, as a person
Who doesn't know anything about video games?
I would be extremely frustrated if it was me.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The competitive nature in me would be extremely frustrated.
The disconnect from sound for me?
Yeah, do you want the sound?
No.
Okay.
No, this is really interesting actually, because the sound creates a disconnect.
Do you think the sound helps you with the adrenaline?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely, 100%. So no sound is
like walking blind or deaf.
Yeah. Something. Yeah. So it's all, everything is visual.
Yeah.
So whether or not he goes left or right, I can't. This is, of course, the concept of stereo. You hear sounds on the right. On the right, you hear sounds on the left. On the left. Right. And without that reaction to the first sense,
do you think it delays you in being able to react when you don't have the sound?
Maybe, maybe not. It is interesting. It is interesting. Yeah. It's very interesting.
Because I hear the sound and have no ability to react.
Are you familiar with what rally racing is?
Ooh, no.
Rally racing it's really popular in Europe. I don't understand why it's not popular here. It's basically cars that race on the street and in the mud. Okay. Right? Like, oftentimes on the same track. So on the same track, you go through the mud on the side, street on this side for a little bit, back in the mud, and then back in the street. Rally racing to me is just incredible.
About control.
Yes. Why am I still in this? Oh, this is why. Alright. Oh, keyboard and mouse, thank goodness. I have no idea what this sounds like. I can only imagine. Check this out. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So in rally racing, in that scenario, because in a rally car there are two people.
Okay.
There is the driver and the navigator.
Okay.
And the
so much like this.
Yes.
You're the driver.
That's why I brought it up.
And I'm kind of trying to navigate you by what I hear.
Right.
Gotcha.
That is specifically why I brought that up.
Okay.
Oh, he's scratching at the table trying to get to his column.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, buddy. Oh my gosh, you pulled out the server. He straight pulled out my,
Trying to get to his ball?
Yeah, straight pulled it out. Oh. Oh, you son of a bitch. You know what he found?
What?
My stash of tennis balls for him.
Oh, yeah? He's like, okay, let's go.
scratched up oak. So if I'm up, usually I'll pick up the fuzz. What's so funny?
Dad getting rid of all your good stuff, your innards.
Yeah,
You worked so hard to get there.
See, that didn't bother me. I can either vacuum it up or just pick it up by hand. They're usually in pretty big chunks. What's this?
You just want your ball. Yeah, but here's the thing in the game, I can't really navigate you left or right.
Right.
From what I'm hearing, I can't really navigate you left or right, up or down, you know what I mean? Because I'm not hearing it.
Isn't he a character?
In position for your ball.
Look at those.
Claws.
Did I tell you how many people it took to hold him down?
To do it?
There was blood everywhere.
Because it was crazy.
So, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
But if I walk on pavement enough, he'll
grind him down.
Grind him down.
Yep.
And it also depends what kind of pavement you use.
Mm-hmm.
So, like the ones with the ridges that you see, where they just kind of scrape it left and right, those are the best. That is out here. The best ones I found have been out here, like sidewalks and whatnot. And just so happens my neighbors don't like me having him.
Right.
So.
Well, screw the neighbors.
You think so, buddy?
It's not about the neighbors. It's about rescue and love. You just want the ball. Can I just have the ball? Thank you.
Anyway.
Gotcha. Well, I wish I could navigate you more, but I can't really navigate you.
Right. Seriously, though? When I met that engineer from Honda, did I tell you about him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so, to the people unaware, I met and hung out with one of the Honda engineers for the racing team. And it was a really good time just sitting and talking to this guy. This is it. Ford, of course. One of their escort frames. That essentially, the frame rate, well, that's Toyota. Never mind. The Ford one was their Ford Escort frames that they use for this. Did you see how I was reading notes? And what he does is the navigator will sit below the driver so we can't see forward and be distracted. And what he'll say is left so many feet, seconds.
Right.
Okay, you're going to have a downward incline to a left. Get on your left side. You're not far enough over. Blah, 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 blah. And that's what the navigator does. And they cannot race without him. If you ever wondered, like, why didn't NASCAR, like, improve their viewer, I don't know, enticement, maybe? That's because there aren't enough jumps in NASCAR. These guys catch air. And those, get this or not, those are four bangers. Those are four-cylinder cars. So like the Subaru STI, the Civic Type R, the Volkswagen Golf R. I don't know if like Toyota's new three-banger liner, if that's considered a hot hatch, I would. But that's what it is. These cars are fast and they're nimble and they can drive through mud. They're fucking great. I love rally racing. I have no idea why it's not popular.
Alright, we're gonna go back and beat this game?
Let's do it.
Come on.
Are you ready?
I believe in us.
You ready?
Well, I'm ready, but I believe in us.
Oh, you think we can do it?
I think that we can succeed this time. I believe it. Come on.
You gotta load the game up.
Believe in it.
That sort of business. Do you hear that?
Cracking.
Yes. Like everything cracks and pops. It is sore.
Oh, I thought it was your chair. It's you? Okay. I seriously thought it was a chair. I honestly did. Don't look at me like that. I really thought it was the chair.
I'm tired of... I have to take a leak first. And get a refill. You want a refill?
Maybe half of a refill.
I don't know what that means.
We got one more time to
Here,
succeed.
once you get ours while I take a leak. You do that.
Okay.
And that way you can pour your own amount.
All right. Me and my boot will go. Holy shit. Oh. You want a full mod? Okay. I'm going to go with whatever I think at this point in time. You didn't respond. But there's your father's mug. Oh my goodness, I have these same things in my house. These notebooks. That's funny. Did I give you this?
What are you doing? I hear noise.
Oh, he just
Give me that.
Did I give you this in a goodie bag?
Huh? No, I stole it.
I have a whole entire thing of these.
Yeah, I got
I
got
gave
the
it-
duck and the turkey
I
and
thought I gave them to you guys in a goodie bag. Did you really? I could have swore I gave you this in a goodie bag.
they had so many.
Are you positive? Because I'm pretty
Am
sure.
I positive they had thousands
I
and
know.
thousands?
But I
I
thought
bet-
I gave you this in a goodie bag.
They burned or threw most of them in the trash.
But I thought I gave you this in a goodie bag.
Huh.
And the bags I gave around at work, I'm 100% positive I gave you this in a goodie bag.
There were three different ones. And one was a duck, one was a
I'm-
chicken.
Pretty sure I gave you a duck.
No. That was...
In one of your little bags that I gave out. I am 100% positive I gave you this.
Not that one.
Well, then you lost the one I gave you because I gave it in a wellness
then
bag.
it's the exact same thing.
I was say because I'm 100% solid.
It's the exact same thing.
I'm 100%
Everybody
positive.
had 20 of them.
I'm pretty sure I gave you this in a goodie bag because I remember I made sure you had a duck.
I had several ducks.
Well, I'm pretty sure I gave you a duck in a goodie bag for my wellness bags I gave out.
I could not contain the ducks I had.
I'm
Ducks
sure.
and the chickens. There was the third one. What was the third one?
A rabbit.
Rabbit. Yes.
Yes.
We went through a lot of rabbits.
I'm pretty sure I gave that to you in a goodie bag.
I had a lot of ducks. I had a lot of rabbits. I had a lot of chickens. A lot. I probably had 10 of each.
I feel like I gave you that in a goodie bag.
You may have, but I had at least 10 of each. I bet
Which
you.
I haven't given out in a while.
I bet you I still have ducks.
I bet you I still have a whole entire container of them. But I'm pretty sure I thought I gave you this. Gus, do you believe in your dad?
Hold on. No, I want to get him on camera. So that's as far as my camera goes?
Yeah.
But see, you're going to get a delay there, so. It'll take 20 seconds.
You're such a pretty boy.
He is.
You're very pretty.
That
boy.
is a handsome dog.
Your ears are pretty. Your face is pretty. You're just a pretty boy. I have to go home to my pretty boy Sam because he's
A
probably
little
another cow.
cross-eyed, you notice?
Mm-hmm. He's still a pretty boy though. You're a sweet boy.
Sharp. Man, this dog is sharp.
Very sweet boy.
Okay, look. That was my camera from a few minutes ago.
Is that, you gonna look at it? You gonna look on camera? You gonna say hi everybody? Bye everybody.
Did you see his paws? Yeah, this is way different than a Shar-Pei.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I miss Maya.
It's okay to miss them.
I still miss
I
her.
miss mine, but
I still miss her.
That's why you get. That's why.
That's
other
why
animals,
Gus's exist.
Places in your life.
Jackass, give me that.
I say God, but I don't know.
See,
if
look
you
at him.
Have the same
Give me that.
philosophy, but
Give me that. I wouldn't want to get rid of him. That's for certain.
oh, absolutely, he's a sweet boy. Okay. The goal is to succeed here.
What?
To succeed,
The goal is, yeah, obviously that's the
Okay.
goal every time.
we can do it. We're gonna do it.
Where's my beer? Just that thing. I never have the camera on me.
Why?
Why would I?
Why not?
The
Say hi to
reason.
everybody. Say hi to everybody.
You know what? This is an important discussion.
Okay.
So, when people make YouTube videos, they put a lot of effort into the picture that's displayed to represent their video, right? So, they call them thumbnails. So, any block that you see of somebody's video saying, oh my god, cats are so cute, and it shows a pretty picture of a kitten's face, when you click on that, it plays the video. Even though that specific scene will probably not play. Do you follow?
I'm following.
So it's just a picture to represent the content of the video. I don't want to do that. The important thing is that I am denying a pretty good audience based on no effort into that. So, like, I'll just open up Microsoft Paint have a color background and just type whatever it is that I'm showing. By doing that, I cripple myself in discoverability. So people are not seeing my channel because they see this generic title
icon thing, yeah.
right, instead of putting picture into a gripping some kind of background, right? My theory is that if the content that you're providing by word alone or speech alone is not getting the content or the traffic that you want. If I have to paint a pretty picture to get that, I don't want it. Does that make sense?
Okay.
And if there's a certain audience I will not achieve by not
being the stereotypical.
right, then maybe I don't want them.
Okay.
Which in turn cripples your opportunity. Now, isn't that strange?
A little bit. Wouldn't you want people to know?
Yes, you
what
would.
You look like.
Absolutely. Well, if what I'm saying doesn't have enough substance to retain whomever may be listening, do I really want that audience?
Right. Right. You want the content audience. You don't want the visual of who you are. And
there are a lot of people that start out like that.
yeah.
Eventually, they reveal their face and then become comfortable. But if my content is determined by what I look like, what my environment is, do I want that kind of audience listening to my content?
Right.
Will it appeal to them? we come from a different background, almost like we are, dare I say, broken. Would you want an audience that listened to you that wasn't broken? Or if you did, would it be in a cautionary format? So, like, beware of such and such. Live your life like such and such. Take precautions of these things. Would you want your audience not to be precautionary? You are demanding, sir. Like earlier, I was making jokes about Dad. And it's only when most people, I wish a lot more understood this, or the ones that can't relate anyway. It's when we, at least for me, I say we because I'm assuming it's you, realize that most of the world is dysfunctional in one way or the other, then we started to see a little peace. Does that make sense?
I understand.
So, for me, once I started to realize that most of the world, or at least in this country, my social area, which would be the United States, when I started to realize that they were dysfunctional too, I started to come to terms with peace. Like, okay, everybody's messed up, right? Like, I find entertainment with people that don't think that, or don't realize it, or don't think that everyone's parents were screwed up to a point, right?
Oh,
We like to imagine the Beaver Cleaver family, which to me is paradise. I go to work, I work an honest job, I come home, and I provide for like 3 or 4 people. You see what he's doing?
yeah.
It's because that tennis ball's between my legs. You fucking psychopath.
It's like, just give me the ball.
Look at him. He is handsome.
Just
He is a handsome boy. Alright, get out of here.
okay.
Look, watch. Watch, he'll do something like really like a dickhead move and drop it in like 30 seconds and then come up and want that.
I'm simply waiting on you.
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm waiting on you to restart this mission so we succeed at it.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Sortie. Replay mission. Wait a minute, we did that one. This one. Alright, Mel. I'm 621.
Yes.
You recognize those colors?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that paint job. Look at it.
I see it.
Look at that paint job. What's it remind you of?
What's it supposed to remind me of?
I'm not going to ask you a riddle and give you the answer.
I don't know what it's supposed to remind me of.
Did you see the colors?
Blue.
And
Blue and yellow.
right.
I see a little bit of orange.
You don't see any orange, for fuck's sake. That's the fire.
Okay.
See that energy bar going out as I fly?
Do you see the 2? I shot you last time you were here.
Now down in the hole. It's so weird not being able to hear it.
That's 5 now. We've made him from 4 to 5.
Where to go? Where to go?
So do we win this round?
Alright, now when am I supposed to walk up to him, or what's going on here? Why is it still counting down?
Okay, satisfied the request. Return to base.
Okay, good.
So we needed a 5. We got a 5. See?
Too drunk to play.
Succeeded the mission, correct?
Right.
I believed in us this time.
It's weird. Who gives a fuck? I don't know. I can't hear it.
You just went through everything real fast, I can tell you.
Yeah, that's alright. It doesn't matter. What's OS tuning? Expand your OS tuning position, upgrade your... unlocks features and improves functionality. Whoa! I am way too drunk to understand this. Improves position, ACS, that's you, based bracing posture control, reducing damage received from enemy attacks. Improves object access speed by optimizing hacking and override functionality. Blah, 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 blah. Basically, it says what you want to hear, what you want to see. Direct hit, melee damage. Do you know what the difference between melee and ranged is?
No.
Melee is punching you, ranged is shooting you. But melee can also be described as combat. Blah, blah, blah. Explosive damage by 3%. What are you doing?
I think get off this ball or something. Oh, we got it. Ball successful. Got it. Got my knee.
Why do you keep doing that?
You got my knee. When you rotate.
Scoot back.
I can't scoot back. You rotated and caught my knee in there.
Well, there's nothing for me to look at, like right there. Well, they can't see. You know, this is what the camera sees.
Right, but when you rotate your chair, you catch me.
Gotcha. I don't know what this does. And I'm not so sure I want to know right now. So, we're going to get an armored core. And we're going to do something ridiculous.
What are we doing?
This is where I lose most viewers.
Why?
Because of the game I'm getting ready to play.
What game are we getting ready to play?
I'm just going to do one. Maybe two.
A different game?
Yes.
Okay.
The no sound thing has intrigued me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I'm going to go potty.
I'm not sure I heard it right.
I said I have to go potty.
You have to go to the restroom.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
I'm having to scoot out of the way. Goodness gracious.
Go with her, Gus. You know what to do.
You want to come with me, Gus?
Somebody's sitting down in there. That means you gotta go. What'd she do, buddy? Where'd she go? What did you lose? Wait, stop. Get back. I'll get it. There. Give it here. Give it here. Give me. Give it here. You are, sir, the best looking Great Dane ever. Here. Give it here. Gus, give it here. I'll bounce him again. Just give it here.